You're given a time machine fully equipped with bedroom, bathroom, cloaking device, matter replicator, and the entirety of Wikipedia. When do you go first? Go into the past and get arrested in the years 1710, 1720, 1730, etc. for selling the elixir of immortality under my real name, until people think it's real. Plot twist, it's actually just penicillin. It's actually just cyanide. Or his hot girlfriend. To the future to check the Wikipedia article concerning the side effects of time travel. Don't forget to check Future WebMD. I just did. Turns out you'll develop what is probably cancer. It will be cancer too, electric boogaloo. Stephen Hawking's time traveler party. Just to fuck with him. After that, I don't know. I assume I'd talk to him about what I could do next with the best outcome. Maybe he'd come with. That'd be super cool. Haha, that would be great. Excellent answer. I'd show up and tell him, the year after you die is when we take the first photo of a black hole. Here's a copy. Go solve all the unsolved mysteries. This would make a good TV show. I mean, History Channel basically already does this, except they get bored halfway through and just say it was probably ancient aliens. I was under the impression that entire show was complete baloney. Stay at home and use the matter replicator for drinks. Sleep till it's 3 p.m. You could go out, get shit-faced with your buddies, then go back in time, and go to bed at like 10 for work in the morning. You would opt to just go to work? You have unlimited food and water, and the entirety of Earth's history to explore. And you would use this technology to get drunk and go to bed early for work the next day. What? Yes. If there's a hazmat suit somewhere in that time machine, then I'm going dinosaur watching. Duh. Whatever you do, don't step off the path. I wish I hadn't killed that fish. Oh, how I wish I didn't kill that poor fish. Cleveland, mid-1930s. Gonna find out who the torso killer really was. Turns out, it was future you traveling back in time. What if all unsolved murders are just from one time traveling serial killer? So, are you gonna pitch this to Netflix, or am I? Do I get future Wikipedia as well? Unfortunately, just current-day Wikipedia. But you could definitely try and look at the future's Wikipedia when you go there. Okay, I go to the future so I can look at future Wikipedia. That is all. Oh, this is awkward, but Wikipedia was actually replaced by the superior WebRef in 2025 and the old servers were shut down. So now you are stuck in 2050 with people trying to kill you and you have no idea why? Dinosaurs and pyramids, here we go, with a quick stop for Bitcoin. You have a matter replication device. How would Bitcoin be useful to you? Bribery, without injecting new money into the economy and increasing inflation. That just sounds like stocks with a shorter timetable. And you have a time machine. All timetables are effectively moot. I'd go back to all the great empires and pretend to be an immortal wizard that only appears when he's needed and advise rulers toward a better future for humanity. That would probably start a whole religion. You'd be a god. He would make a good Dalek. He would make a good the monk. Watch Alexander the Great die and get buried, and then the same with Genghis Khan. That would be cool and lucrative. You might not live through the second one. The story says that everyone who had any knowledge of the Genghis tomb was killed. Cloaking device. He's got a replicator, just bring a tank. Shit, I might just stay in the time machine to get extra sleep. I would find myself at birth. Replace the real me with a fake me using the matter replicator, taking myself Then I'd spend the rest of my life raising myself better than they could neglect me. That already happened. You're the copy. Well then it seems the plan failed as the copy deems himself bad enough to restart. Again. Bathroom. Always before you go out. Go. Before you go, eh? Go see premieres of major symphonic works like Beethoven 9. And bring Mozart some antibiotics. You would be downgraded from time traveler to time fucker. We're the Flashberry. My grandparents land in the early 1900s and meet my papa as a kid. Hello. I know this seems crazy, but I'm actually your grandson. And I've traveled back in time too. Funny looking. Look here you little shit. Honestly, this is probably exactly what would happen. He was a sassy man when he felt like it. Sweetest thing on here TBH. First, I go to the future to get anti-aging tech. Or just scan my current body with the matter replicator and save the blueprint. Now I can effectively live forever. Because I can just keep records and have the time machine replicate a new copy of my current state. When I die, which will have thought of this and thus will be able to find my records and confirm that I did in fact write them. Then I go off and do something like dinosaur watching. It's crazy that you seem to be the only person going forward in time. Yeah, I want to see the past just like everyone else. But with this time machine I feel the real meat is going forward in time. Then you really get to experience the unknown. Today, I have a fucking matter replication unit. I will patent its design and manufacture copies and make instantaneous replication of food and manufactured goods a reality, bringing all of humanity into a post-scarcity, Star Trek-esque world. I've seen a movie where this doesn't end well. Claudia with a chance of meatballs. Ah, an intellectual here. Bold of you to assume any government wouldn't just confiscate the technology. To Reddit HQ in 2008 to find out how karma works. We know how it works already. It's upvotes per minute, compounded each minute that the post is receiving upvotes. Early upvotes also count more than late upvotes. I've heard that, but I've also heard it's not true, so I don't know who to trust. All we know is that it's loosely true. We don't know what the numbers are. Someone could make a graph with a bunch of slider values and keep playing around with them and eventually it would be right. But it's just too hard to track for anyone to know for sure. I would go to the 4th of September 2006 and save Steve Irwin. He was my hero, smiley face. I don't know why, but I feel like the global warming cause would be a lot more effective with him around at its head. To protect the animals. If Attenborough doesn't work, we're going to have to clone Irwin and bring him up to speed quickly. I go and get my dog as a puppy again. I miss her. Go find the Daleks and do battle. You need the coordinates for Skaro. Exterminate. 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 Time travel to the time of Jack the Ripper. I'll be looking for the serial killer himself and finally solve the case. In order to keep his mysteriousness alive through time, I'd disguise myself as a police officer of the time but collect possible DNA and fingerprint evidence, test it in a modern lab, and return the stolen items to their place to not mess with all the time stuff. Would be terrible if you ended up being killed by Jack and he got your time machine. What if it's already happened? That's why he was never found. Because he stole future technology and had been jumping through time. Oh. What if it's you? JFK assassination to see if there was a shooter on the grassy knoll, and then never tell anyone what I saw. That or 2 years ago to cock-block myself so I don't like my cheating ex. Outland by Dennis E. Taylor has it right. You go back in time and use your historical knowledge of gold deposits and you make bank. Or use the matter replication device you have in this scenario to make money, gold. I'm black, so or I'll just use the amenities and not time travel. Year 0. I'll go check out the birth of Jesus or whatever actually happened. Wouldn't it be more interesting to be there 9 months prior to Jesus' birth? Dress up as an angel. Go back 9 months. Proceed to get laid. Win-win. Tell her to name the kid Jesus and then dip.
Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.